Every single year, homeowners across the country spend hundreds of dollars fighting cockroaches, spiders, silverfish, ants, and half a dozen other pests crawling through their walls, their cabinets, and their bathrooms. People spray chemicals in every corner of the house, set sticky traps under sinks, seal cracks along baseboards, call exterminators every few months, and still lose the fight over and over again. But late at night, while everyone in the house is fast asleep, a terrifying, fast-moving creature is already hunting those exact same pests for free without being asked, without being paid, without you ever knowing it's there at all. The moment most people see it, they grab a shoe and swing before they even think, before they ever stop to ask what it's actually doing in that bathroom in the first place. But what if killing it on site is one of the biggest mistakes a homeowner can make? There's an animal living in your basement, your bathroom, or your laundry room right now, and almost nobody understands what it's actually doing there. Why do house centipedes suddenly appear at night, seemingly out of nowhere, skittering across the tile the second you flip on the bathroom light? Why do they move so unbelievably fast, faster than almost anything else in your home? Why are they always found in the same three places, bathrooms, basements, laundry rooms, and almost never anywhere else in the house? And the question nobody asks, what exactly are they hunting down there in the dark? Here's the truth almost no homeowner actually knows. House centipedes are active predators, and they are remarkably good at their job. Every single night they hunt cockroaches, they hunt silverfish, they hunt ants, they hunt spiders, including some species most people are far more afraid of than the centipede itself. They hunt moths, termite swarmers, earwigs, and small flies. They are not interested in your food, your furniture, or your walls. They only want one thing: the insects already living inside your house that you probably don't even know are there. So why should any of this actually matter to you? Because every single insect a house centipede kills is a problem you never have to deal with yourself. Cockroaches contaminate kitchens and countertops, spreading bacteria and allergens everywhere they crawl throughout the night. Silverfish quietly damage books, important documents, wallpaper, and clothing stored in closets, attics, and basements, chewing through paper fibers most people never think to check. Certain spiders reproduce indoors far faster than most people realize, turning a single sighting into dozens of egg sacs scattered through the house within just a few weeks. House centipedes naturally hunt down a huge number of these exact pests before they ever have the chance to become a real, expensive infestation. And here's the detail that changes everything about how you should react the next time you see one. If you suddenly start noticing more house centipedes than usual, it's rarely just a coincidence or bad luck. It's often a signal that another insect problem is already quietly building somewhere in your home, and the centipede showed up because that's exactly where the food is. Now, let's look at what scientists have actually discovered about this strange, fast-moving predator. Researchers studying house centipede behavior have found that they are exceptionally fast, agile nighttime hunters, built almost entirely for speed, precision, and relentless pursuit. They use long, sensitive antennae to detect the faint vibrations and scent trails of prey moving nearby, often locating insects long before those insects even sense any danger approaching them at all. Rather than sitting still and waiting like many other predators do, house centipedes actively chase their prey down, sprinting across walls, floors, and tile at speeds that make them nearly impossible to catch by hand, even for someone specifically trying to grab one. They're most active after dark, which lines up perfectly with when most household pests, the roaches, the silverfish, the moths, are also moving through your home under cover of darkness. And they strongly prefer damp, humid environments, not because they're drawn specifically to you or your home, but because that's exactly where their prey tends to gather in the largest numbers, near pipes, drains, and unfinished basement corners. Before we go any further, if this is already changing how you see house centipedes, hit that subscribe button right now. We cover the hidden science behind everyday nature every single week, and drop a comment below. Have you ever killed a house centipede the second you saw one? Let's talk now about the biology, because this creature is stranger and more capable than almost anyone actually realizes. House centipedes can run at speeds that genuinely surprise people the very first time they see one move at full sprint across a bathroom floor, covering distance in a way that looks almost unnatural for something so small. As adults, they have 15 pairs of long, delicate banded legs, which is exactly what gives them that unsettling, fast, almost liquid-looking movement people find so unnerving the moment the lights flip on. They have unusually good vision compared to most other centipede species on the planet, which helps them track and close in on fast-moving prey even in extremely low light conditions where most insects feel completely safe. Their long legs aren't just built for speed either. They also let the centipede reach out and snatch insects almost instantly, wrapping around prey before it has any real chance to escape or even register what's happening. And despite their small size, house centipedes are fully capable of capturing and killing insects considerably larger than most people would ever expect from something that fits easily in the palm of your hand. Now, let's destroy every myth you've probably believed about this animal, one at a time. Myth number 1. House centipedes are trying to attack people. They are not. Every documented behavior shows the exact opposite. They have zero interest in humans as prey, as threats, or as anything worth their energy at all. Myth number 2. House centipedes are infesting your home to damage it. This isn't true either. Unlike termites or carpet beetles, house centipedes don't eat wood, fabric, food, or structural material of any kind. They're not there to destroy anything. They're there because something else already is. Myth number 3. House centipedes are aggressive toward people. In reality, they almost always run away from humans the instant they're seen, using that incredible speed to escape rather than confront anyone. A house centipede sprinting across your floor isn't hunting you, it's fleeing for its life the second the lights come on. Myth number 4. House centipede bites are common and genuinely dangerous to people. They're actually quite rare in practice, and when they do happen, it's almost always because the centipede was directly handled, trapped, or accidentally pressed against skin with nowhere left to run at all. Left alone, a house centipede has absolutely no reason to bite anyone at all. Here's the twist most homeowners never see coming, the one detail that completely reframes everything you've believed about this creature. The house centipede was never actually the problem in your house at all. It's often a warning sign, a quiet signal that other insects, the ones actually capable of damaging your home, contaminating your kitchen, or wrecking your stored belongings, are already living somewhere close by, undetected. Remove the real food source, the roaches, the silverfish, the spiders, and the ants and the centipedes searching for that food source will almost always disappear right along with them, moving on to wherever the actual meal is. Killing the centipede doesn't solve anything at all. It just removes the one creature that was quietly working entirely on its own to solve the real problem for you, for free, every single night while you and your family slept upstairs without a clue anything was even happening down there. There's something bigger hiding underneath this whole story, the same pattern that shows up again and again throughout nature if you actually pay attention. We see something fast, strange-looking, and unfamiliar, and our very first instinct is almost always to destroy it before we ever bother understanding it. But almost nothing living in your home exists there purely by accident or bad luck. Every creature quietly surviving in the damp corners of your basement or bathroom is responding to something else that's already present, and it's usually something far more damaging than the small, fast-moving animal you happen to be afraid of in that particular moment. Maybe the real question isn't whether house centipedes deserve to be living in your home at all. Maybe the real question is how many genuine warning signs you've been squashing under a shoe over the years, instead of actually pausing to listen to what they were quietly trying to tell you the entire time. Next time you happen to see a house centipede sprinting across your bathroom floor late at night, don't reach for a shoe right away out of pure instinct. Take a moment and actually think about what it might be hunting first. And if this video changed the way you see something you thought you already completely understood, subscribe right now. Because that's exactly what this channel is about, uncovering the hidden truth behind the things you walk past every single day without ever really looking closely at all. Drop a comment right now, honestly. What other household creature do you personally think we've all been getting completely wrong this whole time? I read every single one,